to my channel. Alright, thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed. We are almost at 900 subscribers. Oh my goodness. And we have reached 20,000 views. Just wanted to say thank you to everyone that finds my videos useful. I do really want to give you guys more content that will be more of value, and I will be uploading some videos as well regarding, different ways of how to navigate, your career path, as well as entering the right university. Alright, so let's get right into today's video. So in today's video, I will be talking about another virtual job, which is the Amazon customer service rep position. All right, and it's completely virtual, 100%. So I'll just be talking about a little bit about like the pros and cons of getting into all of that, and I'll be also showing you more or less like the application process. First of all, you need to start off by there's actually an assessment that you have to do. It takes up to 3 hours. I do know some people that has taken them 3 hours, and then some people that has taken them a bit less to actually do the assessment. So after you pass the assessment, you will get a call interview. Well, firstly, you have 2 interviews that you're going to get. The first one is a call interview where they ask you like certain questions like, do you have fiber? They'll just ask you typical interview questions, right? And then the second interview is actually a video interview. So if you've passed the first call interview, then you definitely go on to round 2, which is the video interview. So on this, during this interview, they actually check your fiber. So you need to make sure that you actually have fiber, because if you don't have fiber, you can't get in. All right, I know of many people that have been rejected as well because they didn't have fiber at home. So if you don't have fiber, like, don't try it, like, it's okay. Just make sure that you have fiber, and then you can be able to work for them. All right, so I just made some notes so that I can remember everything. So once you've passed, I will send you equipment. So they send you a PC, headsets. I forgot something else that so they send you equipment, all the necessary equipment that you'll need for you to be able to do the job. And the nice part is that once you get a job with Amazon, they actually pay for your fiber going forward. So the first month is on you, and then they start paying for your fiber onwards. All right, so anyone in South Africa can apply. Doesn't matter where you are in South Africa, as long as you have fiber and as long as you have like a really good internet, basically. So fiber is really good at the end of the day. It's like the creme de la creme of all internet connections, if you could call it that. But yeah, they do check your connection, and you do have to send them a screenshot of the connection that you actually have. So that's something that you'll definitely have to look at. That's something that you definitely have to be aware of. So yeah, it takes about a week for them to get back to you. So yeah, they take about a week. It could be a bit less. It could be even more than a week, because it depends on the demand. It depends on the number of applications and but then it takes up to a week. The best advice that I can actually give you is that for you to check your application status on the website, because after you're done with everything and you've went through the interviews and all of that, you can definitely just check your application status, because it does actually show which maybe where you're at, so that you can get an understanding of what's next, if possibly your application has not been successful as well. Always be prepared, because they can give you a call at any time. Like I know it's so random, but they can give you a call at any time and just start asking you interview questions. So just make sure that you are prepared. Like once you realize that you have passed the assessment, prepare yourself for the next steps. Okay, so the typical questions that they like to ask are actually behavioral questions, like how do you handle conflict, or how do you resolve conflict, or certain situations like when it comes to working with customers, if you maybe meet like a very difficult customer, how would you deal with that? If you are talking to maybe somebody that's been a little bit difficult, like how to go about that basically, and how to resolve certain issues as well. So those are the kind of questions that you can prepare for. Just type on Google like typical behavioral questions, interview questions, and I'm sure you'll definitely get a gist of that. The tell us about yourself and all of that, obviously you need to cover as well, because you need to find a good way. You know, sometimes I've actually realized that in an interview, if you have a strong and bold intro, like just to say this is who I am and to be proud of yourself and all of your accomplishments, I think that's a really good start. So just make sure that you got that done, because sometimes you have anxiety and just poof, you just forget. So just try to be prepared. So yeah, it's mainly night shift. A lot of people that I know actually work night shift because they work 2 jobs, but it is actually quite long hours because it's 11-hour job. You work 4 days a week and you are off 3 days a week. So the nice part about working for Amazon is that it actually has benefits, right? Even though the pay might be, it's actually standard pay in South Africa. I know it's lower than this, which is quite sad because of everything that has gone on in the country, but it's actually 60 Rand per hour. So that's the base rate that you can, minimum wage that you can get from Amazon. All right, so the benefits that you actually get, you get medical aid, like a Discovery medical aid. If you've worked in SA, you know that certain jobs you won't get medical aid. So this is actually really good. Like it's something that you can work even long term if you do see yourself, working long term within such, and it's such a great entry job, especially for students. But I do encourage you, if you are working as well, and if you can, have 11 hours where you can just work during the week, or if you need extra income, you can also do this as well. Because if you teach part-time and you have this job as well, it will be really good money for you. All right, so the benefits are medical aid, Discovery medical aid. They pay towards your Provident Fund, and you get UIF. They pay into your UIF as well, so that's great. So as you know, with COVID, a lot of people have lost their jobs. So if you work for a company that pays for your UIF, it's actually more beneficial, because if you do lose the job, at least you'll be able to get your UIF payment. So yeah, that's basically it. The other thing is that, it's just a con, but they give you, like, it's a seasonal job, right? Because some of them are seasonal, they change people every 6 months, and then some of them, like for the more technical jobs, they need for you to provide all of the technical support that they will need. But for example, one of the cons is actually that, but you can, if you're really good, right? If you put in the work, if you're really, really good, they can take you, you can work for them long term. So the only thing that sucks is that, it could be 6 months and then you just know that you don't have a job, but at least for that 6 months, you could have done so much, and you would have saved money, and, and I think that working 4 days, 3 days off is actually really good as well, because I used to work 7 days a week, guys. Like when I was teaching online, I used to work 7 days a week. Like I had no days off, like Monday, Sunday, every day. I had to put my own off days and my own vacation days. And sometimes, when it's peak season, not really recommended, because they might not give you that. So yeah, this is a really great opportunity. I hope that you found this information useful, and I really think that you guys should give it a try, because there are quite a lot of Amazon job opportunities, virtual job opportunities out there. And if you are a graduate, there are certain technical jobs that you can also do. So just because I think I forgot to actually mention this, only need your 12th grade certificate, so your matric certificate. That's all you need for a customer service job. So I think it's a great opportunity. I think it's something that you can definitely try. Just think about it, 60 Rand per hour, 11 hours per week, 11 hours per day, 11 hours per day, 4 days a week. So that would be more or less like 2,640 Rand. And for the whole month, you'll be making about 10,560, which is about 11,000. Right, you do get bonuses as well. So yeah, it's really worth giving a try. Yeah. You guys will let me know if you found this video useful, but I hope that it was useful. I hope that I gave you information that was actually of value to you. Please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers. All right, so thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed. Subscribing is free of charge. Share this video with your friends. I'm sure that there's somebody out there that's really looking for work and been applying, they're not managing to get anything. So best of luck. I hope you guys get it, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye, darling.